الفيديو will be in English. تحية الفيديو التالي بالإنجليزية. الفيديو باللغة العربية بتجدون الرابط في الوصف أسفل هذا الفيديو. Guys, in this video I'm gonna show you, based on your questions or your comments in my social media accounts, you want a tool to crack zip files or RAR files or PDF files, the files that contain password protected. Okay, so in this tutorial I'm gonna show you a new method to crack them. You're gonna learn a new special stuff on this video. So before we go, don't forget to like this video, comment below for any question, and if you like my YouTube channel videos, you can subscribe. Okay, in my YouTube channel most of videos are in Arabic, so you can go to my YouTube channel, select playlist and find the playlist that is in English, such as social media, information security, and whatever playlist you like. So let's go.
A Palestinian developer named Khalil Shirteh.
Khalil Shirteh is information technology specialist.
خليل شريطة سيكون معنا عبر سكايب.
Security researcher Khalil Shirteh.
Systems information pro from Palestine. Maria, I spoke to hacker Khalil Shirteh earlier.
Palestinian programmer Khalil Shirteh.
Khalil Shirteh.
Khalil Shirteh.
This is what Khalil did. Khalil is a Palestinian hacker from the West Bank.
من فلسطين فاز خليل شريطة.
So guys, in this video I will work on Cloud Shell and Google Cloud Shell. You can use your own PC. If you are on Linux, you don't need to install anything, because most Linux operating systems contain Python scripts and all of that stuff. And for sure, users who work on Linux understand this tutorial, and maybe they don't need to see this tutorial. Actually, if you are on Mac, you need to install Python and whatever stuff you want. If you are on Windows, you need to install all the requirements to run Python script, such as Python and whatever plugins required, such as pip or any other plugins. As you see, guys, I'm using Google Cloud Shell because it's better for me. I will save some resources. I won't use my CPU or RAM. The internet is more fast in Cloud Shell for installing or uploading things from Cloud Shell instead of my own PC. So let's go. In this tutorial, I'm gonna choose this script, which is File Cracker. This script helps to crack ZIP files, RAR files, and PDF crack. Installation of this script is so easy. You need just to copy and paste all these commands. So let's copy the first command, which is the command that to grab the script to our Cloud Shell or to your computer if you want to use computer. As you see here, it's done and everything went right. If you copied a wrong path, for sure you will run in some issues. Make sure to copy the command or type the command in correct way. This was the first command. The second command is to enter the directory, which is cd file cracker. So let's paste it, and we are in file cracker. As you see here, the folder appears in blue line. Now the third command is to install requirements, which is the all plugins that required for this script to run. If we run the command ls, you'll see that requirement.txt has some lines inside it, and these two lines are the plugins required for the script to run perfectly on our machine. So I'm just gonna, okay, sorry for this. Okay, let's copy just the third command, which is pip3 install -r requirements.txt. As you see, everything is justified here because I already installed all the requirements in the previous tutorial, which is the Arabic tutorial, the link below this video in description. So let's just run the script, which is python3 filecracker.py. Okay, now you see the script works perfectly, but in Arabic tutorial we ran in an issue where there is a plugin required for this script to run perfectly. You can just go to previous Arabic video, which is the link below in the description. Just see once at the first time when we run the script, we ran in an issue where it says that no module exists, or there is a module we need to install, and you can install it by running the command pip3 space install space, and you paste the module name, and then the script will work perfectly. So as you see here, the script works fine. Zip file, RAR file, PDF crack, and before we use the script we need a zip file to work on it. So let's exit this by clicking from the keyboard Control C, returning back to the terminal, ls, and you see here's the script file. Let's clear the screen to make it more clear for you to see. Now let's create a file which is khalil.txt touch space khalil.txt, and here is our file. Now we need to add this file to a password protected zip file. Okay, so to do this I'm gonna run this command, zip dash encrypt space, and the name of the zip file is khalil.zip, and the file that I want to add it to the zip file, which is khalil.txt, and as you see here it asks me for a password. I'm just gonna type 123 as a password, so 123, and I'm gonna hit enter from my keyboard, and password again, or verify password 123, hit enter again, and done. ls to see the file, and here is our file. Let's remove this one here by running the command rm khalil.txt ls. Now we only have our password protected file, which is khalil.zip file. So let's go back again and run the file encryptor, okay, which is file cracker. Okay, it is Python 3, not Python F. And what is our file that we want to crack, which is the first choice, zip file. So I'm gonna type 1 and enter. Enter your word list. Here is our word list. We need to enter it in a full path. So to get the full path, let's just exit this again. To get the full path of your current working directory, run the command bwd. This is the current full path. Let's copy it and then run the script back again. Because the script won't work when it asks you for a word list, you need to enter the full path of your word list file. Okay, sorry, we don't have a word list file, right guys? So let's create a word list file. As you see here, there is no word list file. A word list file is a file that has many passwords, many common passwords, or many predictable passwords. You can create your own word list file, or you can simply go to Google and type GitHub password word list. There is many of passwords you can use on GitHub. You can download them as a text file or CSV file. I prefer you to download them as a TXT file. For example, let's take a look at this file on GitHub, which has here, as you see, common passwords, most used passwords, and many passwords. You can download them and use them to crack the zip file. So this script just gonna take a file contains many predictable passwords and use each line as a password and try to crack the zip file. Okay, this is how it works. So let's create a file which is pass.txt. Okay, and I'm gonna add some passwords, random passwords inside this file. So echo 111 to pass.txt echo, the first password is 1111, and the second one, let's make it 112 in pass.txt, and the third one, let's create 122 in pass.txt, and let's type our own password here, our real password, which is 123 for the zip file, and 1234 as a password. So cat pass.txt, and as you see here, every line here will be used as a separated password by the script to try to crack the file, which is khalil.zip file. So let's run the script now. Again, we have our pass.txt, but before we go ahead, let's just copy again the full path we are working on here. Copy it. Now Python 3 file cracker.py. Our file we want to crack is zip file, so I'm gonna choose number 1. Now the word list. Where is the word list? The word list in this full path, and its name is pass.txt. And the zip file, protected file, I'm gonna paste the full path, and its name is khalil.zip. Now we are done. We just need to hit enter and the script will start work. Done. As you see here, it tries the first password and it says with the red plus sign here, it says that it's wrong. And once it found the password, it will give you a blue mark here which says that password found, and the password is 123. This is how to crack any file, guys, using a brute force word list txt file or word list file. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Comment below for any issue or any question you want, or any future tutorials you want me to create. I will be glad to do that for sure, guys. And see you. Bye bye.